Yes, my people, what's happening? Fortunately, it's a sad day because I'm leaving Bangladesh now and I'm heading over to Osmani International Airport to make my flight back to Manchester. We're flying Biman Business Class, the Boeing 787. So today's video is just a vlog of the flight back home to the UK. I'm really sad and gutted I'm leaving Bangladesh. I've had an amazing time. So yeah, we're making our way to the airport and I'm just going to miss all of this. The hustle and bustle, the lovely people, the drivers. No, honestly, I'm just going to miss everything, but I hope you enjoyed all of the Bangladesh content, the reviews, the hotel reviews, the vlogs, the street food. It's been an amazing trip and I will definitely do everything I can to come back here as quickly as possible, inshallah. But yeah, stick around. We're going to obviously do the return flight. What I'm hoping to do in this return flight is maybe capture anything which I didn't manage to capture in the first time. Look at how the security is in Sylhet Airport. I don't think I'll be able to record as much. I think they're going to be a lot more stricter. But when we get on the flight, we're going to have a look again at the business class flight at Biman Airlines. Check to see what kind of food is available as well. Maybe try something different. And yeah, come with me as we fly back to Manchester from Bangladesh Sylhet. This is what we're famous for. Tea. We've got the famous tea gardens here each side. I'm just gonna miss this. Honestly, it's been such an amazing trip. The weather's been amazing, very hot, and we've had an amazing time with my family. But it's time to go back to the UK, and I really hope that today goes smooth. We have a safe flight, and we'll get back to the UK in one piece, inshallah. We have landed at Osmani International Airport. This is just getting depressing, but we have landed at the airport. I'm gonna have to probably shut off now. I don't know when I'll be filming back in. It probably might be when I'm actually in the plane or when I'm probably sitting down just about to get to the boarding gate. So I'm gonna check off now. It's gonna be a bit manic, I've got a feeling, because there's no order in here in these airports. It's absolute chaos. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Can't believe I'm leaving Bangladesh. This is just bare emotional. Right, I'm just gonna go into the lounge. This is the Shitol Pati lounge. You get this with the business class. Go inside to have a look to see what Osmani International Airport's business lounge for Biman looks like. I've checked into the lounge and I have to say it does look pretty nice. Comfy chairs. It doesn't look like there's many like charger points or anything like that. And we're not going to try and capture too many people, so I tried to keep this very simple. This is how it looks. There's quite a few seats there. Let's have a quick look to see what refreshments and what type of food and snacks that you can get in this business lounge. Etiqueta?
It's a vegetable sandwich.
Vegetable sandwich. Etiqueta. Shingara.
Samosa, vegetable, chicken cutlet, pasta.
Okay, bye. Thank you, bye. Thank you. Right, I've got myself a cheeky coffee and got myself a Clement, and we've got some water as well. I'm gonna kick back now, relax for a bit, have a coffee, and then make my way to that boarding gate. Assalamu alaikum, bro. How are you, Jamil?
Wa alaikum, you okay?
How's PK going, bro?
Yeah, good. How are you? Good. Alhamdulillah. 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 And I'm all good, nice and hot.
Oh, okay, man.
Loving it at the moment.
How long are you in PK for?
I've been here about 4 days, another 20 days here, so been enough a month.
Nice one, bro. Nice one. Are you with the family?
Yeah, I'm with the family.
Awesome, man.
How's Bangladesh?
Bangladesh has been amazing, bro. Like I said again, the weather has been fantastic, man. And yeah, got some street food tours, got food reviews, hotel review. Yeah, just got lots of content coming out. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. But yeah, looking forward to catching up with you and hear about PK when you get back, bro.
Yeah, inshallah, it'll be good. It'll be good.
No worries, man. But look, I'm gonna get back. I'm actually flying back to Manchester now, so I'll catch up with you soon when you get back, my bro.
Yeah, no, inshallah, it'll be good to see you again.
Top man. You take care, Jamil. Take care, Jamil.
You too, and you too.
Assalamu alaikum.
No worries, man.
Assalamu alaikum, bro. You okay?
Alhamdulillah, bro. How you doing? You okay? Wa alaikum salam. How's things? Everything okay?
Alhamdulillah, bro. How's PK?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Just been really busy, bit run down, with the wedding and everything else.
Yeah.
I've got the charity work I'm doing and got a couple of other things to do, so it's been non-stop. How are you? How's your first
Not too
trip
bad.
away to Bangladesh?
Alhamdulillah, man. You're on the channel now at the moment, brother. But
Alright.
yeah. So
Alright.
So I just spoke to Jamil just now. Just thought I'd have a quick catch up with you.
Hello everybody, hope you guys are well. How's Jamil getting on anyway?
Yeah, he's on his 4th day. So yeah, he said it's really hot at the moment.
There's quite a few of us out in Pakistan, isn't there?
Yeah, I think the whole gang's in Pakistan and Bangladesh. Yeah. So what's the plan? Have you got any content coming out soon? Last week?
What it is, to be honest with you, the wedding celebrations finish on the 30th, and then I want to do a charity mission. As you know, I'm going to be handing out sewing machines to poor women who need, trying to empower women in this country, trying to give them something so they can make a crust from working from home. So we're going to be distributing some sewing machines.
Yeah.
And then after that, this can be vlogging, because I think that for me is no disrespect to my channel, but the priority is while I'm here, I want to do what I can help. If I can change one person's life, that for me, the full year has been worth it. And then after that, the vlogging will come. Vlogs, food reviews, stuff like that.
Thank you for your time, and I'll catch up with you soon, my bro.
Anytime, my brother, anytime.
Top man. Love this, man. So the plane has taken off now. We're about half an hour into the flight and they've handed us our menus. So let's see what we can order in this return flight to Manchester. The menu this time is different to what we had on the way to Bangladesh. Just have a look here. My plan for this flight is to have some lunch and then unwind and get some sleep, because I've been up so early this morning. I didn't actually sleep all last night as well, so I am very, very tired. I could actually fall asleep right now. Let's get some lunch and then watch a movie and catch some sleep. This is the prawn cocktail. Now now, they're not serving tiny prawns, they're actually serving some large king prawns, and there's about 5 pieces, so let's go try this with that. Gonna try with some of the garlic bread, this with that. It's okay, the prawns are a little bit too tough for my liking, but actually tastes quite decent with that garlic bread slice. We now have the mutton risala. Let's have a look to see how it looks. Let's give this mutton risala a taste. I have to be honest, the mutton isn't as soft and tender, and it is a little bit on the bland side. I did have to put some of the pickle in with the vegetable curry. We've also got a beef risala, so I'm going to give this a try. Now the beef risala looks very, very similar to the mutton, so I'm just going to go straight in with the beef. Got a big piece here, this one. Just a little bit too bland for my liking. For dessert, I've got an orange mousse. I'm not a big fan of that orange mousse, but let's give it a try. It might be actually decent. Bismillah. I'm not a big fan of orange in my desserts, but I actually thought that wasn't that bad, to be fair. I finished all of it. Thanks so much. Thank you. So after the meal, they'll offer you a tea or coffee. I've opted for a cup of tea, and they also offer you some fruit and some cheese, which you like to choose as well. But I've just gone for a cup of tea because I am craving one. So let's try this one. It's not bad. That's the meal done. I've had my cup of tea. I'm now gonna get some rest, watching a movie, Batman. So let's get this seat reclined. That is really, really comfy. The private cabin here, the reclining seats make so much more of a difference to this flight. It just adds that relaxing factor to the flight. I'm going to kick back and get some rest. Three hours into the journey and it is fully dark outside. Let's have a quick look. So we should be landing into Manchester in the evening. We've still got about just under 8 hours of this flight left, so we've got plenty of time to kill. Might watch another movie, just watch the old school Batman. Might watch a movie and I'm gonna get some more sleep. If you watch my travel day to Bangladesh, I'll go into a lot more detail of the features of the private cabin seat here in the Boeing 787 business class Biman. So make sure you check out that video if you haven't, to kind of get an idea of what you can get in this flight. I won't want to repeat it again because I'm sure most of you have seen it, but one thing I do love is these reclining seats. Right, time for some dinner. Right, so one of the dishes we've gone for is the chicken biryani with a bit of vegetable buzzy. I have to say this looks very, very plain. It does. Hardly no colour into this. It looks very, very plain. Let's give it a try, see if it's any decent. like chicken biryani, it's very, very, very bland. Hardly no seasoning, hardly no spice. I'm gonna try the biryani and the buzzy now with the mango pickle. Hopefully it tastes a lot better with this. Yeah, overall a little bit disappointed with that. However, though, the mango pickle does add a little bit more flavouring to this biryani, but it's just too bland for me. Apologies how I pronounce this, but the second dish that we got is the chicken provocale or provocale. I don't know, comment below. Yeah, so it's like a chicken dish with some mixed veg and some roast potatoes. Let's give this a try. Let's try some of the chicken. The chicken is soft and juicy, and it's got like a tomato-based sauce on it. However, though, it's just not for me. Yeah, it's just the flavour profile of that, just a little bit off for me. It's got, it needs a lot more seasoning as well. We're going to try the vegetables and the roast potatoes. The potatoes are a bit too solid for me, and the vegetables are just a bit too bland. Hardly no seasoning. Yeah, food has been very, very disappointing, I'm not going to lie. For dessert, we've got a vanilla gatto cake. The dessert is actually really nice. The vanilla gatto cake is actually soft and creamy, and it's got a nice little sweetness to it. That's actually really, really nice. We are almost touchdown in the UK. Finally, it's been a very, very long flight. It actually takes longer to fly from Sylhet to Manchester. Right guys, your boy is back in the UK, alhamdulillah, but the weather is a completely opposite of Bangladesh. It is freezing cold, and this morning temperatures was cold as -2. So yeah, definitely back in England in this wet, miserable weather. Though it's absolutely freezing cold, sometimes I do actually enjoy this just to get away from the hot weather and get a nice walk going in here, lovely Yorkshire, get a bit of fresh air, go for a walk. It's really good for the mental health, but I absolutely love it at the same time as well. So while I'm going for my walk in Yorkshire, I thought I'd give you my thoughts of the Biman Business Class Boeing 787 flight from Sylhet to Manchester. Firstly, the experience was different to Manchester. Obviously, you're in a different country, so the way they do their security checks and their process from getting to the airport, security check-in, boarding is completely different to what it is in the UK. Boarding should be easy because you've got your own separate segregated business class waiting queue. There was people from the economy class waiting in the business class that was delaying myself checking in, which was a bit frustrating. These things happen, alhamdulillah, it's all okay. But as we got seated in the business class cabin, it's exactly the same plane, so yeah, it was nice, it was comfy. There was some differences though. I did notice straight away you didn't get the welcome snacks as I did in Manchester. You just only were given drinks. Food was extremely disappointing. It was more worse than the actual flight coming to Bangladesh. The food was slightly different with the curries, but they were extremely bland, no flavour whatsoever. As for the service in the flight, it was decent, they were friendly, but I would say though they could have been a little bit more attentive. What I mean attentive, when we were going to Bangladesh through Manchester to Sylhet, the staff in the Biman Airlines were very, very friendly, and they were asking regularly and at the appropriate times if you needed anything, any tea, any coffee, any drinks, if everything was okay. I just felt like with this Sylhet flight to Manchester, they were just a bit standoffish. I had to ask a couple of times for a drink, and it would have been a bit more nice if they were being a bit more attentive and just make sure that we were looked after. And I'm not saying we weren't looked after, but you know what I mean, that business class preferential treatment. That's what I'm talking about. And I just feel like I didn't get that fully from the Sylhet flight to Manchester. Business class lounge in Osmani International Airport was okay. It was nice and comfy. It was quiet. I think they could have done a lot more improvement with the snacks and the food available. And if they had some charging points where you can actually charge your phones, etc., I think that would have also been very useful as well. I was also pretty disappointed that the Wi-Fi on the return flight also didn't work, so they definitely need to sort that out. It would be so good if I could have had some Wi-Fi, because I had a lot of editing to do from this Bangladesh trip. Though the food was extremely terrible, I would still 100% go back to business class. I can't imagine going back to a long flight, 11 hours long, in the economy class. Now, I'm fully aware that cost is obviously going to be more, so if you can afford it, I do recommend it, because the comfort is next level. The fact that you can recline your seat, lie down and rest, and you can jump the gates and the queues when checking out, and your luggage also comes first when it comes through security, so you can grab your luggage and you can get out from Manchester Airport and get off home. And it's the same way as if you were landing to Osmani International Airport. You can grab your luggage straight away and do your visa checks and then get yourself off. This trip has been absolutely amazing. I absolutely loved Bangladesh. I really enjoyed myself, had an amazing time with my family, made some great memories, and that's what it's all about. From visiting my parents' villages to seeing other members of the family and experiencing the street food, the culture, and just the people in general, the hospitality in Bangladesh was next level. And I did set a challenge to you lovely viewers that if I get 500 likes in my punchy video, then I would definitely book myself a flight back to Bangladesh and get some more content out for you. That doesn't look like it, so I'm gonna give you another challenge. Right, if this video gets 350 likes, I am gonna go back to Bangladesh. That's it, I've said it. 350 likes, just press that like button. 350 likes, your boy will book a ticket back to Bangladesh, and I will get you some more content next year, inshallah. Bangladesh, you have been amazing. I had the most amazing time, and I want to say to everybody, if you are new to this channel and if you haven't already, please do me a favor. It doesn't cost any money. Just subscribe to my channel, Foodie Anz. Inshallah, I'll be back in Bangladesh very soon. Inshallah, I need your support. I need you to really push behind the UK only active YouTuber who's Bengali that's doing food reviews, and I really need your help. Smash the subscribe button, help me grow this channel. I really appreciate your feedback and your support. I've been looking at the analytics and a lot of you guys are watching but you're just not subscribing, so please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, Foodie Anz, and I really appreciate everybody that's new to the channel, that's hopped on board, enjoyed the Bangladesh content, and I'm really excited for the future for the channel. To the rest of Bangladesh, Foodie Anz is signing out. It's been emotional. Back to the UK now, and drop me your recommendations for UK food reviews. Your boy will be back very soon. Get your jewel buckets ready. Bush.